For some people, these creatures might just be ordinary animals. But for us, they are the whole world and a great source of inspiration. Today's video will warm your heart with the most touching reunion moments. So don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button and get started right away. A former lion conservationist saved 26 lions, and because of his work, he had to be apart from them for several years. When he returned, all the lions remembered their savior who had saved their lives.
Oh my God, you're so big. Oh, thank you for the boogers. You're bigger.
A dog named Boo reunited with his parent after a year. The owner could not suppress her joy at seeing her pet, and it was the same for Boo.
I miss you. I miss you. I know. Oh.
No matter how long you've been away, whether it's a week or a month, the dogs will still greet you like this. The dog's parents went on a 1-month business trip, and this is the dog's reaction when they returned.
It's all right. Oh, man. It was a long 3 weeks.
The Boston Terrier dog named Gianni, who was stolen on National Pet Day, has been located by local authorities and reunited with its family. Thank God this is such a lucky outcome.
His hands. He wants you. Oh, look at this. Oh my God. This is like a baby.
A priceless friendship between a volunteer and a monkey he rescued from starvation. They only meet once a year when the circus comes to town. It's a precious bond between animal and human.
Oh boy, oh boy. Oh dear God.
The time the dog's father served in the military, it would always howl for him every day. This is the moment the dog had been waiting for the most.
Stay home! Stay home! Stay home!
Let's see how excited the goose is when its dad comes home over there.
Oh, yeah. Where is your baby? Oh.
A miracle happened in Texas when this little dog, after 6 years of being missing, was finally reunited with his family.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Oh, you missed me, huh?
The pilot returned after many months and left his dog extremely emotional.
Oh, you're a good girl. Hi, girl.
Put your head down.
The heartwarming moment when the lost dog recognizes its owner after surviving for 9 months in the wild. I truly admire the way he survived in nature to experience this moment today.
Okay.
Hi, baby girl.
Oh, there it is. There she goes. Oh. Oh.
She gave me kisses, but nowhere like that. She knows
Oh, I know.
she knows.
This man's name is Anthony, and he is homeless. He has a 4-legged friend named Bobo. Several weeks ago, Bobo went missing, but he was eventually found safe at a local shelter. Their reunion was a truly heartwarming and joyful moment.
Hands don't look, kid. Oh, that's my boy. That's my boy. That's my little boy. That's a top-notch little fella. That's a top-notch little fella.
Her name is Emmy, and her close friend is a 16-foot python named Cher. She had to be away for a month and left Cher here. When they reunited, Cher slithered over to her quickly, clearly missing Emmy a lot. A flood that lasted nearly a week caused significant damage. The owner and the cat had to be separated due to evacuation, but luckily, they were reunited here after a week. After a year returning from the military, the father was immediately greeted with a warm hug from the dog. It seems the dog had been waiting a long time for this moment.
Hey, you used to feed me. You used to feed me. Watch out.
Thank God.
What you doing?
This dog smells something familiar and can't believe it's really his dad.
Sammy! Sammy! Oh, you're fighting, baby! Oh my God! What's up?
Hello, my boy. Come here. Come here. Hello, my boy.
This is the most beautiful thing for caregivers. After many years, these soulmate companions can never forget each other.
Look at me! What's up, baby?
The father reunited with his son after a week apart, and the moment they embraced each other was priceless. When I reunited with my cat that had been missing for 2 years, I thought my emotions would immediately overflow.
Thank you. Oh, my pretty boy! Hi! You wanna come out? You wanna come out?
Just wants food.
Oh, good boy. So good. Oh, you're so good, little baby.
The dog goes crazy when its brother returns. He lives in a different province and only comes home every 5 months. This is the most beautiful moment. Although they don't show their emotions as strongly as dogs, when reunited with their friend, the lions have their own unique way of expressing affection. I never thought a gorilla could be so gentle with a human after spending years in a nature reserve, but it's absolutely true. The gratitude of this female gorilla towards the couple who cared for her is clear, and it's truly a sweet moment to witness.
Madonna.
The man was deeply moved when he discovered that a local family had found the dog he had lost 18 months ago, and this was the moment he vowed never to lose him again. These two have always been very close, making any time apart almost unbearable. But today, they are seeing each other for the first time in a year, and I hope they never have to separate again. This monkey and his dad express their love with hugs and kisses every time they see each other.
Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. There you go.
An earthquake separated Mimo the cat and his mama, but after 3 years of not giving up, they were finally able to hold each other. The caretaker of this cheetah returned after 1 month, and it was incredibly happy. Its way of expressing affection was so delicate and adorable.
Who's that?
No!
Oh my God! Who's that?
He once thought he would never see his dog again, but they were fortunate and happy to reunite in the end.
He's back home. We got him.
A 1-year-old puppy that was stolen with a car was reunited with its owner in Burlington, Washington after 15 days. This is truly a miracle in life.
I'm crying. That's your mama? Oh my.
Reuniting with its mother after long days at the pet daycare service was an overwhelming joy. Just look at how excited the dog is. You can tell how much it missed its mom. The cat, found 2 weeks after the fire in Valencia, was reunited with its owner. In that moment, she burst into tears. Doesn't this melt your heart? The woman was overwhelmed with emotion when she saw that her parrots were safe after her home in Kiev was attacked. They were reunited after 3 days.
Спасибо, вы мои хорошие, спасибо.
The dog was overjoyed to reunite with the National Guardsmen after a 10-month deployment, a truly emotional moment. The leopards see her as their mother, and whenever she returns from a business trip, they greet her like giant cuddly cats. This dog Harley had been missing for a while. His owner Betsy drove 1,100 miles for a reunion she never expected. A truly touching reunion.
Hi, sweetheart. Oh my gosh, look at you.
The man returned from Ukraine to surprise his family, and the dog was overjoyed to see him come back safely.
When you came in, they were going nuts. Their daddy's home.
The great joy when the children of Israel who were held captive by Hamas reunite with their family dog after being released following 2 months. The man is returned after a month and wants to surprise the black leopard, and immediately the black leopard also wants to surprise him. Thank you to the soldiers for protecting the homeland, and this is the most beautiful gift to give them.
Who is it, David?
The monkey's best friend has returned after some time apart. The way they hug each other is truly heartwarming, isn't it?
Is that Daddy? Is that Daddy right there?
The French bulldog was brought here to welcome its father after a week apart.
Get it ready again. Oh, hello.
Hey, baby girl. Ah. Oh.
This will be the most beautiful thing when you come home after months of being away on a business trip. The dog couldn't believe that its owner appeared right behind like magic. It has been 6 months since the elephants last saw their caretaker. As soon as they hear this man's voice, they immediately run to him like children with hearts full of love. A Rhodesian Ridgeback has reunited with its owner in Sydney, Australia, after being apart for 5 months. This is the moment both the owner and the dog had been longing for every day. And I am so happy to witness their reaction in this moment.
Hello, hello, pal. Hello, baby. Hello, baby. Hello.
Who's that? Who came home? Who came home?
Meet Annie, a young cockatoo who makes every day special for her owner by greeting him in her own unique way when he comes home from work. Isn't that just adorable?
Who is it? It's Daddy! It's Daddy! Oh my goodness!
Hello, baby. Hello, baby. Hello, baby.
After 6 months apart, the chimpanzee has finally reunited with the one it loves the most.
My baby, I got like a baby. I got my baby. I got my baby. Yeah.
Come on then.
The two guide dogs recognized each other when they reunited after nearly 10 years apart. This is a reunion that melts my heart. Just hearing the sound of the dog is enough to tell how much it has missed her. The dog, missing for 10 months, reunited with its family in Central Florida, and their emotions overflowed as soon as they saw each other.
Can you record my interaction with him? Hey, Gabe. Hey, buddy.
Good boy, Gabe. Good boy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. He's get food. Oh, bye, buddy. Good boy.
After 3 months apart, the cheetah's affection is still warm and unchanged.
Good girl, Dude. Good girl. Good boy, Gabe. Good boy. Remember me, buddy? Yeah, remember me?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's Velvet! I'm gonna cry. Velvet!
This is the happiest day in this girl's life because she found the greatest gift on her doorstep, her beloved cat, who had disappeared 6 weeks ago.
Oh no! Oh, what's wrong? Oh my gosh.
A Ukrainian refugee and her beloved Pomeranian dog reunited after a month apart in a refugee camp. Thank God they are safely back together. For this dog, its owner is her whole world. How lucky they are to finally be reunited. When a donkey sees someone it knows, it screams for joy. At least that's how Cardiff reacts to the person who has filled his life with so much love.
Cute how he is.
Two birds to the head. And the other one's too lazy to get off the couch. Hey, my little fat
Coder
boo-boo.
solder.
Hey.
The birds always waited for their dad to return, spreading their wings wide to show their love to their beloved dad. For Cheetah Duma, they were close friends 8 years ago, and 8 years later, nothing has changed. A beautiful friendship between a penguin and a girl. A scene of utmost cuteness.
Hello, darling. Oh, this sweet little girl. This...
After 9 years of being missing, the cat suddenly returned home, surprising and making its mom incredibly happy. The cat is now 20 years old and came back just around Christmas time.
Sweet little girl. Hey, what's this? There she is. Hey?
The person that the raccoons love the most has finally returned home, and they can't wait another moment to hug him.
Oh, that's awesome.
His tail must not have wagged that much in the whole year of being missing. This is a beautiful moment.
Oh, hi, Morty. Oh, what is this?
I think she's...
Oh, hi.
The girl returned from university after 3 months and received a very warm welcome. It's a heartwarming reunion between a lion and the person who raised it since it was a cub. It shows that even the most dangerous animals can be loyal to you. The soldiers serve their country, often spending long periods away from their families. Upon returning, they receive a warm welcome from their small, four-legged family member. This scene is incredibly heartwarming. Thank you to those who protect our homeland. The military dog has retired and has been brought back to its former trainer in North Carolina. They hadn't seen each other for 6 months, and from now on, they will be together forever. The little fox was so happy that it couldn't stop yelping when its owner returned from work after a few days. I want him to pick it up and pet it right away. The lion suddenly caught a familiar scent, only to find its long-lost friend had come to visit. They embraced each other tightly. After 9 months apart, the dog was incredibly joyful and excited as he ran downstairs to greet his friend.
Damn it! Do you not recognize me?
Adorable corgis reunited with military owner. Containing your excitement is so hard. The camel and the man have been friends for a long time, and he visits it once every month.
Come here. Come here. Come here. You recognize me?
The owner broke her leg and was unable to move, but knowing that her horse was waiting for her, she healed remarkably fast.
Think Daddy's home.
To say that our boxer, Chuck, was excited to see him come home is an understatement. Doggo the dog was incredibly excited running to greet his friend after a year apart. Truly an adorable moment.
Who is it?
Benny?
This adorable dog was sent into a state of delirium when his soldier dad surprised him after 6 months of being away.
Where's your ball? Huh? Where's your ball? Where's your ball?
Come on in.
Mama's here. Hi, baby. That's okay. Come on, Papa.
missing dog reunited with owner after more than a year apart. Have you ever been apart from your four-legged friend for so long? This donkey hasn't seen its childhood friend in a long time. Listen to how he calls out to her.
I'm only one call away.
Hello.
When their mom comes home and says hello, the dog responds with its whole heart. The lizard hadn't seen its owner for a long time, and when she appeared, it hugged her tightly and even fell asleep in her arms. This dog is nearsighted, and it took him a while to recognize that it was his mother. What a lovable dog.
What did you grab?
The 3-year-old girl immediately ran to hug the 8-foot-long python after being away for a week. It has been a month since Dean Schneider last came here to visit his beloved lions. The bond they share is truly beautiful, isn't it? This dog has waited for 6 months, and this moment is priceless. Here is Dr. Joran Whitley and the giraffe he treated. They are now very close friends, and he also visits the giraffe frequently.
It looks like it's done raining, so.
When you get home late from work, this is surely the most touching scene. Not only do these dogs miss their owner, but they are also very excited whenever the neighbor comes over to visit. They truly miss her a lot.
Charlotte! Charlotte!
No, honey. I know, baby. Yes. Oh, I know.
After 2 weeks apart, the friend that the monkey cherishes has returned. This is probably the best morning for the monkey. The beagle named Lola picked up a familiar scent around, and to her surprise, her owner was right here after 3 months apart.
Hello.
Who's that?
Who's that, Lola?
Does your dog do that every time you come back after being away?
Who's that?
Even when you've been gone for just a brief moment, dogs will always greet you as if it's been years. The man had been away for a week, and when he returned home, it was already midnight. The dog, who was sleeping at the farm, immediately heard the familiar sound of the car and ran out to greet him. That moment was priceless. This man returned from military duty after 6 months, and when he got home, his dogs were so happy that they jumped all over him to hug him.
Yeah, the puppies go crazy because Daddy's home. Sassy.
these best friends haven't seen each other in 6 months, and now it's time for them to share the most beautiful moments together. This little 4-legged friend couldn't stop wagging his tail with joy upon reuniting with his parents after 3 months apart. The love of the dog is truly pure. Seeing the way they hug each other after a month of separation, doesn't it melt your heart? Wouldn't you want a hug like that too?
Il est rentré, papa? Ah bah oui, il a mis du temps.
In the cold winter, the dog's heart was warmed when it reunited with the one it loves most after a long time apart.
Дождались. Завалили. Папку завалили.
This is not a bear attack. It's just 2 Newfoundlands excited because their owner has finally come home after several days of absence. This man dedicated his life to helping a little lion cub, and now he is rewarded for it with boundless love every time they meet.
Oh, good boy.
When this dog's owner was hospitalized, she lost interest in everything. Today, they're finally being allowed to meet, and I assure you, there is no happier dog on the planet. We hope this helps the man get back on his feet soon.
Did you miss her?
The dog and the woman are close neighbors, but due to work, the woman had to move abroad for a 1.5 years. Despite the long separation, the dog's longing for her remains unchanged. Bea, the German Shepherd, missed her owner when they went on vacation for 30 days. She was ecstatic to pick them up at the airport, so when she finally saw them, she immediately jumped on them to give them lots of hugs and kisses. This cheetah approached its caretaker so gently, even though they hadn't seen each other for a month. This is the incredibly beautiful love of the wild.
Hi, baby.
After being away on assignment in Afghanistan for 6 months, she returned home, and her dog was overjoyed and thrilled. The dog named Havoc had been separated from his father for a month because he had to undergo treatment for a serious illness. When his father came back to reunite with Havoc, its emotions overflowed. The man has returned here after a month of animal rescue work in another place. As soon as he opened the door, he was greeted with endless love. No matter how far or how long you've been away, you will always be warmly welcomed by your dog when you return.
We came back. Yeah, we did. There's Ryan. There's Mama. There's Papa.
This puppy's parents were away from home for 3 months. When they get home, the pup goes absolutely nuts.
So many belly rubs.
The woman's adorable dog and Black Panther have been waiting for her to come back for over 2 weeks. They welcome their mother with such warmth, and their love for her is priceless. The dog's reaction after being reunited with its owner after 2 years.
There it is. Oh, there it is. Baby.
Even if you're gone for just a few minutes, your dog will feel like you've been away all day. This is how a natural-born hunter behaves when it sees the person it loves. Unfortunately, this is the last time they'll see each other because today that cat is being released into the wild. 15 years might be a long time for you to forget someone, but for loyal four-legged friends, they will never forget their owner. She thought she had lost her beloved dog in the snowstorm, but fortunately, a miracle happened. This girl's family had to sell her horse when she went to college, but today is the day they've been waiting for. A reunion after 2 long years, even if only for a couple of hours. This soldier returned after 7 months, and his dog was overjoyed to see him.
Back up so I can come in. Come here. Come here. I love you.
Is it Daddy?
Don't worry, this gosh, Mom.
After more than 20 days, this girl has returned to embrace the tiger cub she has been taking care of. The love they have for each other is truly pure. The dog was lost for a week, and when the owner found it again, he cried tears of joy. After more than a year away, the owner of this dog hid in the bushes to surprise it, and it immediately recognized the familiar scent. It looks like this dog took a dance class to welcome Dad back. Isn't that adorable? I wonder how long this dog has been waiting for the soldier to come home. Their bond is truly deep. Do you get welcomed like this? If you hear sounds of joy like this, it means that Limbani, a chimpanzee, is reuniting with someone he cares about after 2 months apart. This elephant waited a whole month for this moment. Now it's the moment when it will hug its caretaker tightly. This family had their car stolen with their dog inside. They searched for days with countless hours of searching, help, love, and prayers. And finally, she was found.
Lucy, mommy, yeah! Yeah!
You ready?
The only thing this lion will never forget is its caretaker. For dogs, waiting for their owner to come home after a day's work feels very long.
Oh my gosh! That's my girl! Oh my girl! Did you get bigger today? Oh my gosh, you got bigger today!
I just jump. Yeah, see? She learned jump.
No bite. Kisses. Oh my gosh, kisses.
This bear has been fed by the camping group here since it was small, and every year they come here several times, and each time it shows up to play with them. The dog brought all its toys out to greet its dad at home, which was really adorable. After being away for 2 years, the mother returned home unexpectedly, and her child deliberately took the dog for a walk nearby. Suddenly catching a familiar scent, the dog burst into emotional joy and ran to hug its owner.
Who is it? Who is it? Who is it, Anne?
After being away for 2 years, the mother returned home unexpectedly, and her child deliberately took the dog for a walk nearby. Suddenly catching a familiar scent, the dog burst into emotional joy and ran to hug its owner. Now take a look at this adorable tiger cub. He missed his caretaker so much that he clings to him and refuses to let go. Surely, it fears its caretaker will leave again. Home is a happy haven, knowing you're always welcome by your loved ones there.
Who is that, baby? Don't join it for Daddy. Oh, that's the first time she ever did that. Go get him, baby. Go get him, baby. Go get him, baby. Look who came back. Oscar. Oh, it's okay, buddy. Oh, he's back.
This crow named Oscar has missed this family dearly during their long absence. How would you feel if there were a cat always sitting at the door, waiting for you to come home from work? This is too cute. Have you ever considered befriending a predator species? This cheetah remembers this man after 2.5 years. The moment makes me want to pet it, though I'm still a bit scared.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear your purr. How you doing, buddy? Huh? How are you doing? Yeah, we're gonna sit down there. That's how we used to do. Remember that?
Sissy! Hi, baby!
The military dog was retired and brought back home. When it reunited with its owner, he couldn't contain his emotions. Please give a like to this touching scene. Kelsey and her beluga bestie, they hadn't seen each other for a very long time, and when they reunited, they spent the whole day together.
You're the sweetest girl. You're the sweetest.
If you have a wolf always waiting for you to come home, that would be truly heartwarming, wouldn't it?
Why are you being so goofy?
Huh? Why are you being so goofy, Zeke?
He raised them when their mother rejected them days after they were born. He's definitely part of their pack. Artie the calf chose Chris as his new foster mother, and they have truly formed a strong bond.
Aw.
There he is.
Oh, despite the chill, he came right to you.
Sweetheart. How's my bird, huh?
Is that your papa?
There he is.
Oh, Darcy.
There he is, huh, baby?
Just look at how affectionate this parrot is towards its owner after 3 months apart in the hospital. You'll surely wish for such a special friend of your own. Do you believe a stingray can also be friends with a human? This boy reunited with his stingray friend after 1 month, and he fed it. When your best friend weighs 1323 pounds, I wonder what it would feel like to hug this friend. The moment this white horse and its owner reunited was incredibly beautiful. They hadn't seen each other for a long time and had been waiting for this moment. The glass wall couldn't stop the reunion of two long-lost best friends.
My boy! Just my boy! Come here! Hey, Bubba! I missed you too.
This donkey must have missed its owner dearly. It brayed a lot as if wanting to tell her something. The cat successfully made it back home to its owner after getting lost in another city. They have been apart for over 2 years. Dogs are so loyal and full of joy. They don't forget people they love. There would be times where she'd just be sitting by the door waiting. This scenery is really beautiful. This beautiful film clip deserves a like, don't you think? When reuniting with a long-lost friend, the giant bear suddenly transforms into an innocent and adorable little boy. The cute koala that the girl gave water to a week ago has now snuck into the backyard swimming pool to meet her.
You're a good girl.
Is that a good girl?
Yep, sound good.
Look at those ears.
Yeah, beautiful.
It's been a long time since the baby donkey was hugged by its dad. She's fallen asleep in Dad's arms. That is precious. Two men frequently visit a brown bear in the forest, and the friendship between humans and animals is truly magical. What is the largest animal you have ever encountered? The dog always waits for the boy to come home from school on time, and the way it greets him clearly shows how much affection it has for him.
Hey, Mom! Do you have a good day? Ooh. Are you visiting with Granddad? You say hi?
The opossum came to visit Grandpa after 3 months apart. This video makes me want to hug one too. The dog with paralyzed legs always waits for his owner to come home from work, and when he returns, the dog tries to crawl towards him. This scene brings tears to my eyes. If you have any memories about your dog, please share them in the comments below. A baby rhinoceros raised by zookeepers always plays joyfully with him whenever he visits. The hippopotamus and the man embraced each other warmly because they hadn't seen each other for the entire month. It's such a touching scene, isn't it?
You're my beautiful girl. You're my girl. You're my sweet girl.
The man and the camel reunite after a sandstorm in the desert. Such a touching scene. It's time for this chimpanzee to return to the wild, and it hugged the human friend who cared for it since it was young. Surely they will meet again in the future. The diver and the shark are friends. Every time the diver returns, the shark swims closer to him. But would you dare to be friends with a shark? Would you dare to hug such a big bear? I think it would be very cozy. The friendship between the man and this wild seal has lasted for 20 years, meeting several times each year. Can you believe it? I think this moment will bring tears to many people's eyes. They are not just four-legged friends, they are family members. A few days ago, he gave the skunk some food, and later he rode his bike down this road, and it came back to see him and the whole family. The meerkat and this guy reunited after a month apart. Even in the zoo, it didn't forget him. This giant tortoise noticed its caretaker visiting after a long time apart, and it seems very excited about it. This rhinoceros always hugs the girl tightly because they haven't seen each other for a long time, but it seems a bit heavy for her.
Way. Do you remember me? Hi, do you remember me? Do you remember me? I remember you so big. My puppy is so big. Do you remember me?
The owner has been away from the dog since it was little, and this reunion is a moment filled with love between the now grown-up dog and the owner returning from the military.
Oh my goodness, you're gigantic. Do you know you're gigantic? Do you know you're gigantic? You probably don't. You think you're little bitty still.
How do you feel when you're greeted by all these adorable otters every time you come home?
Hey, Flo.
After returning from the military, this man went straight home and gave his two dogs a huge surprise. The seal hasn't seen this caregiver for a week and really misses him. The girl had been away for a month, and when she returned home, the tegu lizard came out to greet her. These lynxes have been cared for by the girl since they were young, and they completely trust her and feel happy being with her.
Кошка моя любимая. Who's that?
After seeing his father return from the military after 6 months, the dog couldn't contain his emotions. It's truly touching, isn't it? The dog's weight has been rewarded. Its owner has safely returned to it. Here is the amazing reaction of a dog who hasn't seen its owner for 6 months.
Who is it?
The dog was overjoyed when his grandparents came to his home after 6 months apart. Here's the sound of a happy raccoon seeing the person it loves the most come back after 3 months. This is the happiest day of this man's life because he has received the greatest gift from the rescuers, his beloved dogs who had been missing since the flood. The cat successfully made it back home to its owner after getting lost in another city. This girl is a female soldier returning after 1 year, and when the dog came to greet her, it cried loudly. Listen closely to its cries. It must be a very touching scene.
Get him! Who is it?
Gracie, you ever dead? Oh my God!
Watch how the dog welcomes Dad back from Afghanistan. Such a beautiful reunion moment.
Do you remember Dad, yeah? I missed you so bad, honey. I'm so sorry I went away.
Oh my God!
This stray cat was fed by a man a month ago, and since then, it has always appeared outside his window. I think he's about to have a new, interesting animal friend. Over the past 2 weeks, their owner hasn't been home. When she returns, she's greeted by 2 incredibly adorable 4-legged members. Would you like to pet these 2 buddies? This video demonstrates that true love never fades. No matter how long they are apart, he will always be welcomed back. After a year apart, he finally returned from Ukraine and reunited with his dogs. This is the story of tiny baby mouse found tucked into blankets. The girl has raised it since then, and they have become inseparable friends. Every time she comes home from school, it wants to run up and hug her. The owner returned from Afghanistan and covered himself with a blanket to see if the dogs would recognize him. But as you know, dogs have an incredibly keen sense of smell, and they sniffed out the scent of reunion. Every animal should be so fortunate to be loved like this. The dog had been missing for over a week and fortunately has been brought back home.
Yep, been looking for him all morning. There's the posters. And now we're on our way home to surprise. He's outside. It's open. Open the door.
Bubbers! What are you doing? Dog.
Stupid effing dog is about the most emotional thing that encompasses all the feels you can say after finding him again.
Idiot.
When this dog met its mom, it was so happy it couldn't stop communicating.
Daisy.
Hi! How are you? Oh my gosh! Do you want a hug? Come on! Give me a hug!
The friendship between these family dogs and their mail carrier is wonderful.
Hey, where are you? Too fast. It's okay. Hey, Will. Yeah, you ran into the door, dude. Going too fast.
Jack, it's your friend!
They hadn't seen each other for a long time, and this video warms our hearts, doesn't it?
Come on, buddy. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
I wish I also had a companion who always greeted me with affectionate strokes like this parrot. That feeling is so warm and happy.
You miss me, eh? You miss me?
Would you like to come home and be welcomed by these adorable little otters? These are the priceless emotions of the dog when its owner returns from the military after 6 months. Does your dog like to lick like this? Her busy schedule means she rarely gets to spend time with her beloved four-legged friends. However, just seeing her walk through the door sets off their joy. Few dare to step into the domain of fierce lions, but this girl bravely built a relationship with the lion Zemo as a close friend.
Oh, I love you so much.
Have you ever heard a bear purring? This man hears it every time he comes home with the cubs he loves.
Да прям так соскучился. Да меня не было тут. Минут 40, не больше. Больше?
This is Messy, a cougar, and he always waits for his owner to come home after work to show more affection. Do you think he's a giant, lovable cat?
Вот так вот, вот так вот. Вот так соскучился.
The dog seems to be saying that it has really missed him, and their bond is priceless. Who would have thought that a cold, fearsome reptile like a crocodile could be so affectionate? This is proof that all animals have feelings, isn't it? This would be your POV if your pet were a pelican, always waiting for you to come home after each workday. It's time to say goodbye. Thank you for taking the time to watch this entire video. We hope you had relaxing and enjoyable moments. If you enjoyed our video, please like and subscribe to our channel to receive notifications when we upload new videos. See you in the next video.